Think about where we are in healthcare. We are living at the beginning of a revolution.
This is the best time ever to be involved in healthcare. NIHCM has a critical role in that.
NIHCM's not just a change agent, it's a catalyzer.
Our board of directors is made up of 15 Blue Cross Blue Shield CEOs, and together they insure 1 out of every 4 Americans. They have $160 billion in revenue, so they're in a position to really impact the value of our healthcare system.
I can't think of a room smarter than the NIHCM board. What makes it so special is the fact that you have leaders who've been in industry and government from kind of before I was alive to today, who have a wealth of experiences that really push your thinking.
I think the public-private combination is really vital because you don't see it in very many forums, and it really is an opportunity to be distinctive in terms of the way we think about a subject.
The advisory board has the intellectual capacity to look at things from a research perspective, an academic perspective, a public policy perspective, interact with us who have more of a pragmatic perspective.
NIHCM has developed a reputation for being objective, being balanced, being high quality, and so folks in Capitol Hill and the folks in the White House, people in the agencies, are very interested in hearing what NIHCM has to say.
Think tanks now are so ideological that they can't really convene a meeting, where NIHCM sits kind of between that. They're not a lobbyist, they're not an association, they're not a partisan institution, and they're trusted. So this is the right place to actually bring people together to make things happen.
If you're making decisions based on the work that NIHCM has done, you have greater confidence that your decision is going to be the right one.
NIHCM's not just a change agent, it's a catalyzer.
One of the things we do is original research, and the area that we really had the biggest impact was in terms of people's understanding of pharmaceuticals and what was driving up pharmaceutical cost. It really changed people's thinking.
NIHCM research helped put some things in focus, particularly the role of the pharmaceutical companies and drug prices. The NIHCM work on pharmaceuticals really changed the perception. I think over time it played a key role in changing the pharmaceutical industry.
Getting it out there in the mass media, into newspapers and onto television, that's where you really change the way people think about healthcare. Going forward, one of our big initiatives is going to be increasing the funding to our investigator-initiated grants. We hope to fund it at over $1 million for the next 5 years.
Think about where we are in healthcare. We are living at the beginning of a revolution. And anytime there's a revolution going on, having sanctuaries that you can go to and spend time with really smart people who think creatively, and you can exchange ideas with your colleagues from around the country, that is a wonderful asset to have. And that's what NIHCM is.
It's extremely important to have smart, practical ideas in the public debate and discussion. We've needed NIHCM to help do this for the last 20 years, and I can't think of a better group to help make sure this debate, discussion, the future of healthcare goes forward effectively than NIHCM continuing to stay involved.
The problems we're facing in healthcare are absolutely daunting, and we need both the public and the private sector to work together to solve those. And I think NIHCM has never been positioned better or will be more valuable than it is right now.